Hey guys, so I haven't done a video in a while, but we're going to start off with a look that looks something similar to this that's coming up. There we go. It's really alternative and it's kind of dark, which that's actually my average everyday style, so let's get started. The first thing I'm going to use is my Revlon Photo Ready Color Correcting Primer, and the number on it is 002. I love this stuff because it makes my skin feel like butter, and also it evens out my skin tone, and I really don't have to wear any foundation, which is really nice. So I am basically just going to apply this all over my face, just under the eyes, everything. So the next thing that I'm going to use is my Garnier Skin Renew Anti-Dark Circle Roller, and I actually use several things under my eyes for dark circles because they get really bad, but I use this first because I like the cool feeling when I rub it on under my eyes. So we're just gonna do that, and then when I rub it in, I don't actually rub, I pat it in to my eyes. It's a little bit more gentle. Now to tackle just the last bit of darkness and some of the redness under my eyes, I'm using the NYX Dark Circle Concealer. And I actually used this in my wedding, and it's great. It doesn't move, it stays put, it goes on really, really, really smooth. If you have no nails, then totally cool to use your finger. I have no problem with it, but since I have acrylics on, I have to use a brush. And I actually like to put the brush under my eye as far as I can get up to the lash line because it gets a little bit closer than your finger, and then I will pat it afterwards to kind of even it out. So the next thing that I'm using is the NYX blotting powder, and I use it in the color Light. I don't actually apply this all over my face right now. My skin is still a little bit too tan for me to do that, but I just apply it in a few areas, mostly under my eyes and in areas where I know that I will get oily. This helps balance out and smooth out any of the foundation or concealers that I would have on my face, and it helps it from moving around. And as always, I'm using my trusty Holy Grail e.l.f. eyeshadow primer. I cannot live without this stuff, and again, it is only $1. It's the best stuff out there. Next on the agenda is working on my eyebrows. And I'm going to take an eyeliner brush, and I'm actually using the Naked Basics palette, and I'm going to use the brown, which is the color Faint, and that's the color I'm going to use to fill in my brows. This look, specifically this look, it requires a big strong brow, but generally in the alternative culture, if you're looking at like the scene girls or tattoo chicks, they're generally, one of their big staple pieces is a very strong brow, but a strong brow that's done correctly, which is why I like to use an eyeliner brush and eyeshadow, because it makes it look really, really natural. The next product that I'm using is another Holy Grail product. It is the Jessie's Girl Liquid Eyeliner. I actually got this in an Ipsy bag, and it's just in black, but it is an eyeliner pen, kind of like almost like a calligraphy pen. It's waterproof, it goes on so smooth. My cat eyes are perfect every single time that I use it. I've actually recommended this product or something similar to a couple other friends who have no idea what they're doing when it comes to doing makeup, let alone liquid liner, and they adore it. It's really easy to use. If you're just trying it for the first time, I recommend not using waterproof because it is a bear to take off. It doesn't like coming off, which is a good thing and a bad thing. But yes, I'm going to be doing a cat eye like this on both eyes, and for this makeup look, you actually have to do them first instead of doing them after your eyeshadow like I normally would. And there we go, like I said, perfect cat eye every single time. So I'm going back to that Naked palette, and I'm actually going to use the black, which is entitled Crave, and we're going to put it just on the lid of both eyes, blending it into the eyeliner. I'm just taking a small shader brush. You don't want something that packs it on too heavy. You want a little bit lighter for this look. And there we go, getting precise with it and only keeping it on the lid. You could actually wear the look just like that by itself. It doesn't look bad at all, but I want to add more to it. So here I'm taking another small shader brush that's a little bit cleaner, and I am using the brown shade, the Faint, the same one that we used on the eyebrows, and you're just going to blend that into the black in the crease, and it's going to help create that smoky gradient effect, so it's not going to be too harsh. Alright, so I'm taking another shader brush, and here comes the fantastically crappy lighting. Oh god, sorry guys. The colors I'm actually trying to show you that I'm using is Naked 2 and Walk of Shame, and I'm going to use those to blend with the brown and go just below the eyebrow. I actually don't touch my eyebrow with this color because I'm going to put a white shimmer, which will be the Venus color in the Naked palette, and I'm going to use that as a highlighter for my brow and the inner corner of my eye. Alright, and there's my angle brush, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it back in the black color, which is Crave, and we're going to line the outer corner of my eye about halfway in. About right before you reach your pupil is where you want to line. So I'm taking Venus and Foxy now, and I'm just going to sweep that under my eye to kind of blend the black in. This makes the eyes look a little bit darker but not fully closed. It kind of gives that Bambi eye look, but a more mysterious way of doing it. So the next thing I'm taking is my black eyeliner. I got this in an Ipsy bag. It's by the company Star Looks, and the color is Obsidian. And I am lining my waterline just where the black is on the outside, and then a little bit in the upper corner to kind of blend the two together. The next thing I'm going to take is my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil, in Milk, and I'm going to line the rest of my waterline on the lower lash line where there is no black, and it's going to make my eyes really bright, and it's going to make them really stand out and look awake. So I'm going to take my angle brush next and use my B Matte Blush, which you guys have seen in several other videos, and it's in the color Fresh Melon, and I also got this in an Ipsy bag. Normally, people say don't use an angle brush because angle is for contouring. I personally don't like doing contouring on myself too much because my skin tone is so finicky with color. So I like to get a sharper edge on my blush to make my cheekbones stand out. And next, the Scary tool. This is the one tool that seems to scare most newbies, and it's actually not that bad. Just make sure you get an eyelash curler that fits your eye shape. I had this one from Forever 21, absolutely loved it. Had to get new pads for it, and I ended up buying a whole new eyelash curler, but it didn't fit as well. So it didn't really work out. I just went back to the old one. Anyways, curl both your lashes, and then we're going to pop on some mascara by Hard Candy. It's the 1000 Lashes Fiberized Lash Weave Mascara in black. I really like this because it doesn't make my eyelashes clump or stick together, but the problem with it is the fibered pieces that are in the mascara actually do tend to flake off throughout the day. It's really small, and thanks to my husband, I actually get it cleaned up because he'll notice it right away and clean it up for me. But just so you're aware, it's a great mascara for normal everyday use, maybe not party, beach, because it's not waterproof. It does fade throughout the day, so yeah, good, but not good. And last but not least, one of my new favorite products. This is the Victoria's Secret Beauty Rush Color Shine Gloss, and I got it in the color Pinky. It smells like sugar cookies. I absolutely adore this. And for this look, my #1 cardinal rule is for everyday wear. If you do a dark eye, you do pale lip, simple eye, dark lip. So for this look, we are going to just stick with the plain, simple pinky color. So here's the finished look. I really hope you guys enjoy it. It was a lot of fun to do, and I'm definitely wearing this on a regular basis now. I adore it. I'm going to start filming a lot, so leave comments in the comment section. Let me know what you want to see. Hit me up on my Instagram or my Twitter, which I will have those posted on my page. So yeah, hope you guys subscribe. I'd love to hear from you. Bye!